everyone, this is kind of my intro to this video that you're going to be seeing, and I kind of documented the process of me quitting my job and becoming a full-time YouTuber. So I just wanted to put an intro to this video and just show you the process from when I wrote my notice to my last day of work, technically, is what this whole video is about. But I wanted to mention first and foremost is thanks to all of you that I am able to do this. You guys have provided me with my dream job. I have mentioned it before, how I wanted to become a YouTuber and to make it a full-time job for me. So you have made that happen, and with all of your likes and comments, sharing my videos, it has really helped me grow my channel and gave me the opportunity to work with some amazing companies. So thank you so much. I really truly am blessed, and thank you all for being such dedicated friends here on YouTube. This is the beginning of my documentation of me quitting my job. So I have been knowing that this would be coming. You know, I was thinking next year in 2023 when Jimmy went for his back surgery and he retired at that time. That was when I was going to be following suit, was the plan originally, and that we decided between Jimmy and I about 6 months ago. And at that time we would be completely debt-free except for the mortgage. But if you watch my channel, my other YouTube channel that I have here, it's Janet Greta Budgets. I always have it linked in the description. It goes over my income. And you know, we definitely live comfortably because of the income that we receive. I go into more detail about that in my other channel, but I wanted to kind of start document this because it is getting close, like tomorrow, because tomorrow I am going to be writing my letter and handing it in, and my last day of work is going to be on April 7th. Now, when I'm recording this, today is Monday, March 21st. And like I said, this wasn't a spur of the moment decision. I have been talking about it for months with Jimmy. But the main reason is why I'm deciding to quit when I am and not waiting out the year is I have kind of grown a business here on YouTube and doing what I do, having many communications, many friends, many companies that have become friends. And you know, it's just a different world. Let's put it that way. It's definitely a different world. And for those of you who are watching that, you know, don't understand the whole YouTube thing or social media, there is a lot of money to be made on social media. Plain and simple. It is kind of the way how it is presently. It is never going away. And, you know, even if it does, we would still be financially okay. But the main reason for me coming to this decision was because of myself growing on social media. So I also share on my other YouTube channel my income that I make from YouTube. My income that I make from YouTube is probably double than what I make at my job. And I feel, and I've done this has been over the course of 6 to 8 months that I have been documenting myself and writing down physically on paper, figuring out how much I make. And you know, it just came to the decision that my social media and my YouTube and other things that I do here, as far as like my keto coaching and my newsletters that I prepare, my merch that I'm constantly growing, you know, my recipe ebook that I have for sale, it takes up a lot of time. It's not just the YouTube part that is time consuming. It's other things that I'm doing behind the scenes to grow my business and to grow my brand, essentially. And Jimmy and I have discussed this between us, and it takes up a lot of my personal time, especially when I'm working, you know, 3 days a week. That's my normal work schedule. I work part-time. I work 24 hours a week, but I find like working those 3 days a week was definitely cutting down my time that I could be building my business and working from home to build my brand. So what I was doing in the off time, like in the evenings, on weekends, on my days off, I would be doing YouTube, building my brand, you know, working on digital products. And it was just taking up too much time personally. And not only that, just time with Jimmy. Like, you know, we love each other. We love spending time with one another, and we really enjoy our quality time together, you know, whether if it's just sitting and watching a movie. But I didn't want to be distracted by working and constantly working, because I couldn't do all of the work that I needed to do for those 3 days that I was at work, you know, my physical job. And it was really playing a part on that. And I've said this before, that YouTube and my business is going to be my future. You know, this is going to be, whether it grows or not, I'm not too concerned about that, but this is what I'm going to be doing going into my retirement, right? So that is how we came to the conclusion that I would be giving my notice at my job. And it has nothing to do with my job. I've been there for 12 years. It is a government position. I do pay into a pension for the last 2 years because I am part-time. It is not a lot by any means, and I don't get benefits through there because I get benefits through Jimmy, and Jimmy will have those forever, even when he retires, because he is a veteran. So he has a lot of benefits through Veterans Affairs by being in the military for 20 years, and we are set that way. And, you know, it's getting to the point where there's no positives out of my physical job. And, you know, I hate to say that because it's crazy to say that, even like compared to last year where I was working 2 jobs. I was working 17 days straight, plus doing YouTube. And, you know, I was doing whatever I had to do to make income, right? But things have drastically changed for me in the last year. And, you know, Jimmy's going to be going for surgery. I have talked about that on here. And, you know, I just feel that it's time for me to let go of that and to take that leap of faith. And no matter what happens, you know, I know that we will still be financially secure. That is the major thing coming out of this, that you know, letting go of this job is not a do or die situation for us. And I go into numbers and income on my other channel, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. So tomorrow is the day that I work. I work still 3 days a week, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing up the paperwork. So you will kind of see me, and you know, I'm going to do little snippets for the next couple weeks. Just wanted to keep you updated on that, but I will see you guys in the next clip. And you know, I will definitely take you along with you. I will definitely take you along with me on this journey, because it is a huge life change. It's a huge life change because I'm essentially retiring. I will not be going back to working for an employer for the rest of my life, which is a good feeling. It's scary, but it's definitely a good feeling. I am going to be working on my business and definitely spending time with Jimmy in our retirement. So that is my goal. I'm gonna have this, as I said, kind of a segment for a couple, 3 weeks. All right, well, everybody, today is my last day at work, and oh my gosh, I am so excited, beyond excited. I can't even explain it. I know 100% that I have made the right decision. It's just beneficial all around, and as the days have gotten closer to today, I have made so many realizations with my current job, and just, I don't want to say toxic, but you know, it's just a lot of people that work there are unhappy. Let's put it that way. And you know, I just been realizing that, especially the last week of work, I have been realizing that so much. And I think for my own mental health, not that like my job never affected me as far as like I would come home in a bad mood or anything like that, or stressful by any means, but you know, it's not healthy whatsoever to be in that situation. And luckily I'm the type of person that if something goes wrong, or if, you know, there's conflict, like it doesn't bother me. I just let it go, literally just let it go. That's just my personality. But like I said, I am so excited. I have been waiting for this day. And it's such a huge relief. It's like, it's weird to say that because a lot of people maybe in this situation would be nervous and stressed and unsure of the unknown, and I am none of those things. I admit, leading up to this day, I was, and you know, I have put out a video, you would have seen it already, and it was kind of how I am feeling and the emotional eating that has come back into my life of being a food addict. And this decision definitely plays a part on that. I admit, after I gave my notice, and the weeks, well, I gave my notice probably about 2.5 weeks in advance. I've been at this job for 12 years and I had to give 2 weeks notice, and I gave them about 2.5 weeks, almost 3. And after I did give my notice, I admit I had those feelings. I really had those feelings for sure a week. And I turned to food, right? It was very emotional for me. I was feeling so many feelings, not just, you know, one emotion, but just a combination of emotions, whether it be, you know, mad, sad, happy. Like I felt a lot of emotions, and I turned to food. 100% I turned to food. This is a huge life change for me. And, but now definitely the last 4 days, I am ecstatic. Today is April 7th. So April 7th is today's date, and it is my last day at work. So, yeah, so that's just kind of the whole procedure of me quitting my government job and becoming a full-time YouTuber. And I'm gonna also add another clip to this. I probably will post this video next week, and I want to add another clip probably over the next couple days on how I'm feeling. But I know after today it will be such a freedom. And if you guys would have remembered on my vision board, I had put, like, on my vision board for this year, I quit, retired, and that part of my vision board is coming true. It is coming true today, and I am absolutely thrilled. It had full-time YouTuber on there. It had quitting my job, and you know, I am, you know, thrilled. I am so grateful to have that job, and I am more grateful that I have the outlet of YouTube, and thank you to you to make this channel successful. I truly am blessed in so many ways, not only like financially with me doing YouTube. That has been a dream of mine. If you've been following me since I started, I have said that, you know, on many occasions, that this was a dream of mine to start to be a full-time YouTuber, and it all is because of you. So thank you, each and every one of you, for liking my videos and for commenting and becoming friends. Literally, I DM you and message a lot of you on a daily basis. You have become my friends. So thank you so much. So I am gonna head out and have my last day at work, but I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, everyone. So it has been a couple days since I have quit my job, and today is Saturday, April 9th, and I feel like a huge relief, honestly, from doing that. It definitely was the best decision that I could have made, like I had said previously. And I feel like the last couple days has just been really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like emotionally draining, I guess you would say, because it's just like leaving a job that I've been there for 12 years and just knowing that I am done there. It is such a huge relief and just, you know, a great feeling. So I am looking forward to creating more content on here. Definitely throughout the week, I will be able to utilize my time and come up with a schedule, kind of like an 8 to 4 schedule, probably for myself, in order to be recording and responding to emails and doing all the things kind of behind the scenes that you don't see a lot of. And I probably won't be uploading any more days out of the week as of yet. It's definitely maybe something that I would consider depending on how much time I have on my hands during those hours. But I will still be keeping it like a business, keeping it with business hours, and still be working at home during those hours. I'm going to kind of revamp my office a little bit so that I can make it more usable as far as more space in my office. And I want to move the desk that we have up here. I think I'm going to utilize that down in my office as well, just so I have a little bit more room to work with. And yeah, I'm excited. So this week coming is going to be kind of trial and error, setting up things, setting up a schedule for myself, and staying on track. Just because that's one thing that, you know, I'm sure I'll keep busy, but I want to make sure that I have all my time allotted properly as far as in a work day, and just kind of get on a new schedule for myself. So I'm totally excited about it, and thank you once again. I know I mentioned at the beginning of this video with a little intro, and thank you all for liking and subscribing to my channel. It truly does help this channel grow. And it's all because of you that I am in this position and that I'm able to make the income that I am for YouTube. And I just wanted to share that big news with you because I know I've been talking about it for quite some time. So I am definitely ready for this new chapter in my life. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.